What's up everyone, welcome back to another Elder Emunk Reactions. My name is Eric and today is a great day because Levitated is making its way back to this channel with a brand new music video. Now if you haven't heard of Levitated before, they are a New Jersey based deathcore band that has one EP under their belt called Monolith that released back in 2018. Now, I've reacted to these beautiful human beings twice now, the first song being Lunar that just blew my mind with its intensity and nightmare-inducing guitar bends. Oh! And they follow that up with Coincide, which was a nice change that added some emotion. Very atmospheric intro. Now today, after 5 years of blood, sweat, tears, they're releasing their self-titled EP, and along with that, a brand new music video for their song Create. I'll have all of their information in the description below so that you can go ahead and follow and just share a lot of love with these guys for their brand new release. Guys, I'm excited for this one. Their singles have just been a blast to listen to, and did I mention just how beautiful these guys are? Let's check out Levitated with their song Create. We're getting a bit of a spooky vibe to start this video off. Should I be scared? We're gonna go from moody to hard here. Get him with those blast beats. Oh, I'm loving those drum fills. Oh, that drum stomp was so good. Oh shit, that was wet. I'm really digging what's going on with the drums throughout this whole track. Oh, did we get a bend? Was that a bend? So far this feels like everything that I loved about Coincide and Lunar in one song, and I am vibing with that hard. I love Corey showing a little bit of a higher range here. It's breaking up the lows from before. Sounds really good. Man, the drums are killing it. Oh, my dude knows he's killing it too. Look at that face right there. Yeah. Those guitar riffs go so hard. Breaking up the chugs with a little bit of... It's my imitation of how you do guitar. fuck, dude? I'm hugging myself to protect myself. All right, everyone. So that was Levitated with the song Create. Let's talk about it. So for the people who say that metal is just noise, I really challenge you guys to pay attention to lyrics, because a lot of times you'll find some deep, meaningful, and, you know, almost poetic words being used. And in this song specifically, there was a line that really stood out to me, and I wrote it down here, and it's where it says, "Create what cannot be undone. This tender mindset will render me alone." And you know, I really identified with that lyric because it's true. There's a lot of decisions that we've made in our past that we can't undo. You know, a lot of, you know, things that have happened that we can't go back and change. The only thing that we can do is create new opportunities. But based on the things that have happened before, or the creation and decisions you need to make moving forward, it could be a hard and lonely path. And I've been there, and I understand exactly what that means, and that's how I took it. There was another line that I really liked where he says, I've compromised this life, doomed to repeat itself. And that kind of ties into it because, you know, it is a vicious circle, and sometimes you're just doomed to repeat the same mistakes over and over again, and that wheel can be very hard to break. So I really love the lyrics of this video, and I think it tied really well into the visuals that we were seeing. Like, the way I took the video, it isn't necessarily about a relationship. This is more about an internal struggle that's going in this dude's head. And he's kind of materialized maybe his decisions, his regrets with this one woman who, even though he seems to maybe have gone back to kind of, you know, kill that idea, if you will, it still kind of continues to come back. And the way, like, she was circling him already kind of in a, not a decomposed state, but, you know, obviously already dead, you know, it's just kind of his inability to kind of escape from those decisions that he's made. And I don't know if I'm reading way too much into this video, my film analysis obviously coming to the forefront, but I love the way that the lyrics tied in with how I interpreted the video, and the way that this guy is really trying to break that wheel, kind of kill what he's done and create something new, but it just haunts him, and it will continually haunt him. And the way that, you know, at times he looked at her with love, but then with regret. And at that moment when he's standing over her with like blood in his hand, and he doesn't look happy, he doesn't even relieved, he looks angry. And you know, I think that ties in with the lyrics, but that's for you guys to decide. And you know, the band could tell me I'm completely wrong here, but that's the way I took it, and I thought that had like a deep meaning, and it's definitely something that I felt, because like I said, I've been there before, not by, you know, killing people, but more of like trying to kill the idea, and how it just kind of keeps on coming back to you. The intro was really great on how it set up the song, and I really like the mood of how it started. I think this song actually does a good job of combining some of my favorite elements of Lunar and my favorite elements of Coincide. You get a little bit more of that kind of moody emotion throughout this song, but it has that brutality, and I caught that one bend in the verse that I really like. So, and then you got that breakdown at the end, which was just insane. So I think it does a good job of showcasing the band and what they do and the different elements that they bring, and really kind of making that all harmonize in a single song that I think is the perfect one for them to launch this EP with. And let me just say to my dude on the drums, bravo, man, bravo. That's exactly what I was looking for. I know I made kind of like an analysis, if you will, in a previous video of how you were just as cool as a cucumber, just blasting away on those drums.
The drums! How does he look so calm while he's playing? Sir, I need you to show a little bit more emotion in your drumming, please.
And I would like to think that that feedback is what fed into this, but I know it's all you, man. I knew that was hiding inside of you this whole time. I loved how you looked in this. The drums sounded killer. I love that as well. And yeah, fantastic job. So with all that said, I cannot wait to dive into the rest of this EP, guys, and you should too. If you really like this song, check out some of my other reactions for their songs. I'm gonna have them here and, you know, on these end cards that pop up. But more importantly, all of their information is in the description below. Go follow them on Instagram, share them on your stories, listen to the song, follow them, heart them, add it to your playlist. Go buy some merch from these guys. I'm sure they're very excited for this release, and we should be too. And from what I've heard so far, like, these guys are blowing it out of the water. I'm so excited for them. And yeah, thank you guys so much once again for hanging out until the end of this video. If you did, I really appreciate you guys, and I will definitely see you next time.